everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to review episode 7 of RWBY, volume 5. So with this episode, oh man, this one was shorter than I wanted it to be, but hey, still good episode. So with this episode, we have everybody have a nice, leisurely, fun chat over dinner, and I'm just like, yay, it was so nice to see everyone interact and talk about things. Like, they talked about, what happened at Beacon, and they talked about other things like Yang's arm, and everything, and it was just such a nice little lighthearted moment that they all had together, and I'm just like, this takes me back when all the bad stuff wasn't happening to them and everything, in volume 3. But yeah, so it was really nice, and the whole arm wrestling between Yang and Nora was great. Nora had two great moments in this episode when she freaked out over Yang's arm coming off, and the whole thing later that I'll mention. But yeah, so but them having a nice leisurely conversation was nice and everything, having a good time a little bit. But then we get to the more serious stuff, and Oscar, or Ozpin, whatever, explains, okay, so yeah, I did turn Crow and, Raven into birds, and he explained why he did it. He's actually the guy, if y'all remember the, what are those things called, those, shorts that told, short stories, and the one about the, maidens? I'm pretty sure he just said that he's the guy the original guy who gave the 4 maidens their powers, and I'm like, you're that guy? I'm pretty sure that's what he just said. I'm just like, whoa, okay, so that was interesting. And he didn't explain exactly why he gave Crow and Raven the powers to turn into birds, but I guess it's for whatever his plan is, but I was like, okay. And it was actually very minuscule on his part, but it's a very easy thing to do, I guess, because he's really powerful. I don't know, and I'm just like, okay, Ozpin, that's good for you, sir. But, yeah, so the whole thing Raven saying, basically Ozpin's kind of evil, I guess, is like, but what he just explained to us is that he's not. I just don't know. I'm just like, who do we believe? Do we believe Ozpin? Do we believe Raven? I don't know. But, so after that whole, kind of heavy conversation they had there, he's like, you know what, I'll explain more tomorrow, but for now, you all need to have a have a time together, you're all back together, except for Blake. So, he's like, we'll get back to this tomorrow, and then he disappears, and Oscar's back, and when Oscar, he had, Ozpin put his hand on, Yang's shoulder, and then, when Oscar came in, he's like, and I'm just like, also, and the other moment that I really enjoyed from Nora in this episode was when, she's like, I get it! Crow, Raven, they're birds! And I'm just like, yeah, Nora, oh my gosh, but that was pretty funny. But the ending scene of this episode was very interesting because we got to see Cinder, Emerald, and Mercury. That's what his name was, because I was watching it, I was like, oh, what's his name? The gray-haired guy. I'm like, it's Mercury, yes. They showed up at the camp that Raven's at with that mustache guy, and they're looking for Raven, and for some reason, so that's interesting. I'm assuming they're coming for who we think is the maiden there, with the short hair and the tattoo. We all speculate that that's the maiden that they're all looking for and stuff, but who knows, maybe they are there actually for Raven. I have no idea, because when they say they're looking for her, the maiden, instead of Raven, if they're not actually there for Raven, I don't know, I have no idea. But yeah, this episode was, quite interesting indeed, and, yeah, it was good to see, Emerald and Mercury and Cinder again, and that's gonna be something that we'll pick up in the next episode, hopefully. So, what'd you guys think of this episode? What do you think's gonna happen next? And I'll see you guys in whatever I review next. Bye!